And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Late Night Q&A with ZodWriter featuring Sweet Sonia G. And what's up, Sonia?
Nothing. I'm kidding. No, nothing much. I'm good. Had a good day at work, busy, very productive. I came home and I didn't fall asleep, so I was good there. So I had a lot of energy today.
Well, that's
But
cool.
everything, yeah. How about
That's
you?
that's cool. I had a pretty good day. It was pretty uneventful. Um, I I'm glad. I'm just glad that I'm glad we could be here for another live episode. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. We got Koopy Malik who says, "Looks like I'm here half hour early." Wow, you were here a half an hour ago, Koopy. That's cool.
Hey, Koopy.
Bat Dan 530 says, "What's up, Zod and Sonia? Got done
What's
with a band
up?
concert, so now I am up for this late night Q&A. That's awesome.
Wait, do you play in a band or you went to go watch a band?
That's a good question. That's a good question."
Yeah.
And Batman also asks, "Did you see the Army of Thieves trailer? I am so glad we are guaranteed at least one Snyderverse on Netflix." I did not watch the trailer. I don't think I'm going to watch any trailers. I'm just going to wait till the movie comes out. What about you, Sonia? Did you see the trailer for Army of Thieves?
No, I didn't even know anything about Army of Thieves. So I can't say I have.
Koopy Malik says, "Batman, I think we're going to get two more of them with Rebel Moon and Twilight of the Gods." Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's setting up a lot of franchises over at Netflix. That dude Vince says, "I was here as well." Oh, that's cool.
Hey,
Uh,
Vince.
Glad you were here. Um, And Batman says, "I play in a community band. I play with the trombone." Hey Sonia, can
Oh,
you
that sounds
delete
fun.
can you delete your turn off your camera microphone because I'm hearing myself.
Hold on. Let me figure this out. Audio.
Cuz it did the same thing with me where it had the two microphones and you have to just make sure that you only have the one selected.
Mm, hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, are you still echoing?
Um yeah, I can still hear myself. I don't know if it's coming
That's
through. Um mm,
I don't know if I mute.
okay. Yeah, you muted yourself, and when you muted yourself and I spoke, I didn't hear myself. So
Okay,
I
let me
don't
go
know.
back. Okay, go
Let's
ahead
see.
and oh,
Go ahead and what?
no, continue with the chat, but you probably don't want to listen to your
No.
echo. Hold on a second. Mm.
Are you okay?
I'm looking at all these options in the menu, and
Okay. What you do is you go in and you go into your microphone settings under your
that's
camera, and you turn
right.
off the microphone under the camera because that way it only picks up your headset.
Oh, oh shit.
Roshnan says, "Hey Zod and Sonia." And Batdan 530 says the Netflix Snyder multiverse. Okay. And Koopy Malik says, "Would it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool to have that?" Yeah, I think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get.
Joy.
What was that?
My window's open and there was a fast car going down the street.
Oh, I was like,
Let me
wow, that.
close my window.
Well, you don't gotta
I
close
know
your
it was
window. I
that.
was just wondering what it was. I'm like, wow.
They were revving up the engine.
Oh,
Are you still echoing?
yeah, but you know what?
I
Never mind. Just forget it. It doesn't matter.
Here, I'll just take my headset off.
Well, well, now I can't hear you at all. Now I can't hear you. You're completely muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you.
Are you still echoing?
No, I'm not echoing.
Okay,
It,
great.
it, wa- it
I'll
was
just
because it was just because you had the two microphones and the two microphones were conflicting
I
with
couldn't
each other.
figure out the
That's
settings. I mean, that was the first time that's happened, so I don't know what changed since the last show and the previous shows. I didn't do anything. I'll figure it out later.
okay.
Just as long as you
Right.
guys can hear me okay.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you don't sound as good as you do when you have your headset on. Roshnan says, I have a question. The four nerds threw Matt to take all the heat while they while they said they are not responsible for the F ups, but in reality they are the ones who chose Matt and they were working working before Matt. You know what, Roshnan, both me nor Sonia have no knowledge of or anything when it comes to that. So I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know anything. So it's one of those things. I don't really know what's going on. That's in regards to the whole motion comics scenario, and I'd rather not get into that on this show because neither one of us are really privy to any of that information. Batdan530 says, "Imagine a massive multiverse crossover. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be interesting." Graphic vandalism. What's up, Johnny? Says Yo Yo. What's going
Hey,
on?
Johnny. Can you hear
And
me, Zod?
yeah, but you're coming in really really faint now,
I
and
don't
now
know
and
what's
now I'm
going on.
echoing. You
But
might
you know what? Let me go out of the show and come back in and see if that makes a
yeah,
difference.
and switch back to your headset because it was better with your
Okay.
headset. Okay,
I'm going to step out.
okay. Batman, yeah, some characters from Rebel Moon came to Earth in a universe of Army of the Dead and chased the aliens. That triggers the time loop in Vegas. That would be sweet. Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool to have some some cross platforming stuff. I mean, platforming, but cross universe stuff. I'm thinking about video games. Truth31 says, "What's up, Zod? Hey, sweet Sonia G. Hey, Truth, good to see you. What's going on, man?" And Graphic Vandalism said, "Did someone eat my sandwich?" God, I sure hope not. I know I'd be kind of ticked off if I was hungry and someone ate my sandwich. So uh, I can relate to that one. I hope that's not the case. Uh, okay, I think Sonia's ready to come back. What's
Can
up,
you?
Sonia G? You back?
I am here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I
Is
can
it
hear you fine.
still is it still echoing for you?
Not really. Not as bad as it was. It was terrible
Oh, it
before.
sucks.
It's fine now
Sorry.
though. No, it's fine now. It's not nearly as bad as it was before. So I don't know. It must have been some issue. I don't know. Strange. I don't know.
What is Johnny talking about? Did someone eat my sandwich?
Yeah, that's his thing. He wants to know if somebody ate his sandwich. Did you eat his sandwich? I don't know.
Yeah, I ate your sandwich, Johnny.
Okay, Batman 530 says Koopy Malik, oh yeah. And Graphic Vandalism says you sound good now, Sonia. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank
You
you.
do. You sound so much better with the headset on. It's better if you have the headset on during the shows because when you're trying to do it with just your, webcam mic, you sound all like you're in a bathroom or
All
something.
distorted or what?
It just sounds like you're in a bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Um, let's see.
Where are we at?
Try Hold on a moment. We're gonna. see what's going on here. We're caught up. We're actually caught up in the. We're caught up in the chat. So. So what's been going on? What's been going on with you, Sonia? Anything good?
No, I watched She-Man. He
Okay.
matches the
Oh
universe.
yeah, well yeah, that's something we could talk about right now because I I did my review on that show and it was I guess considered controversial to a lot of people for some reason. I don't know why. I really liked it. I thought it was good. I thought they did a nice job with it. What's your take on it? You watched all 5 episodes?
I sure did.
What'd you think?
And unlike other people, I didn't get upset at the fact that He-Man died in the first episode. Am I giving away?
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can give away spoilers. That's completely fine.
But yeah, I thought the animation was great. Um, and like the first, or like the second, third, and fourth episode, I got to know more about Tila. So, um, what else? But yeah, the fifth episode, I was very happy though. I won't give any spoilers, but
Well,
I
that's
loved
cool.
it. I
That's
love the
cool.
show.
I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I liked it a lot too. I thought it was good. I thought it was a very nice follow up to the 80s show. And I actually believe that I think I know where they're going to go with part two because the second part is going to be coming out soon. And I honestly think I know where they're going to go. I was rereading some of the recent DC Comics Masters of the Universe material. And the story goes that when Skeletor becomes Master of the Universe, he essentially makes everyone in Eternia basically become like they all have amnesia and they don't know who they are. So he assigns them different tasks in life. Like he makes Prince Adam into like a woodsman. And so like him and his father, the king, are like just woodsmen and then other people have different roles. And then there's this whole subplot where Tila tries to find out what's happened. She's trying to discover who she is and essentially ends up chasing after, meeting up with Adam and rescuing Adam when Adam is captured by Beastman and some of Skeletor's minions. I could see them going that route since that's a current like a DC Comics storyline. So I don't know, but it kind of makes sense with the whole idea, especially with the way that the show ended, with Skeletor being getting the sword and actually becoming master of the universe at the end. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where it actually goes. Batdan530 says, "Did you see the Batfleck leaks for the Flash? What if Batfleck is one of the idiots?" You know, I did see the pictures of Batfleck on the Bat Cycle, the stuff that leaked from the Flash movie. I don't know. It's cool. I mean, it's pretty cool that Batfleck is actually in the movie. It looks like they're giving him something to do because he's actually in costume. So I don't know. We'll see. Did you see the pictures from the Flash movie that leaked today, Sonia? With
Uh,
pictures of
mm,
Batman on the Bat Cycle, and there's a couple of pictures that
I didn't see them all. I tuned into Truth's stream, or not stream, but his upload today. He was talking about the suit, the Batfleck suit.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I thought that was pretty dope. But yeah, I
yeah.
didn't know
I
they were.
I
Okay, go
was
ahead.
gonna I was gonna show I'm like I can't pull up the pictures on here because then they'll take the stream down. So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, that's what they do whenever you show pictures now from the movie. Anything that's leaked, they attack all the YouTubers, Warner Brothers, and takes everything down. So, graphic vandalism, Johnny. How do I send you my sketch when it's ready? I've already done uh, one of the three. Okay, that's
Oh,
for
sweet.
Johnny. That dude Vince. What do you use for your Plex servers? Odd. I run mine through NVIDIA Shield. I just run it through my I just run it through my PC. Nothing special. I have multiple hard drives, and I just run it through there. You know, no real special setup or anything. Koopy Malik says, "By the power of Grayskull, I have the power." Yeah, we all know what that's about. Koopy Malik, my Twitter is at Johnny Alpha, so is my Instagram. Yeah, so just send it to Johnny on either Twitter or Instagram. Uh, Daniel Martin says, "Hey Zod, Sonia, we still talking He-Man? How are all these people watching when they canceled their Netflix over cuties?" Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, wow.
That's a good
Yeah.
that's a good question. A lot of these people that are so outraged, that's how you know they didn't watch. That's how you know one of two things. They either didn't watch Masters of the Universe, or they never canceled Netflix. Either way, that makes them hypocrites. So I
But
don't really,
but you know,
yeah,
people talk shit. They'll say that they're going to cancel it, and they don't.
yeah. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what's
They don't.
happened. That's pretty
Netflix
much what's
has too
happened.
many good shows on.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's they want to be able to complain about stuff,
Oh,
and like I say, if you don't watch it, you really can't have an opinion because you don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. That dude Vince says Daniel Martin says pirating probably. Ah, yeah, that's one way. That's one way of doing it. I completely forgot about sailing the high seas because there's so many streaming services now that you know.
and people share their information, their credentials
Sure, yeah,
to different.
absolutely. I mean, everybody has at least like what five family members who have a Netflix account. So it's not like
Hold on one second, Joey. Somebody's at my door. Hold on.
okay. While you deal with that, the Dune trailer was epic. The Green Knight this week. I'm pumped. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Green Knight, and I'm excited for Dune. It's gonna be cool. Graphic Vandalism says, Yo Zod, would you compare He-Man to the Netflix Voltron? I love Voltron. Well, I didn't like the Netflix Voltron, Johnny. I liked the first season of the Netflix Voltron, but I hated it after that. It went on too long as far as I'm concerned, and I just didn't like the direction they took it in. So I wasn't a fan. But as far as He-Man goes, I think He-Man's dope. I really like it. I don't have a problem with it. Batman says, I hate pirating. Pirating is not boycotting, it's stealing. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
No one was at my door. I must have been hearing things.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
might
yeah.
be
That'll happen sometimes.
some paranormal activity going on in my place.
Paranormal activity. Okay, well, I'm not surprised. That dude Vince says I stopped pirating mostly once I got a job and could afford most of the services I wanted. Yeah, I mean that's usually what most people do. A lot of times you either pirate because you can't afford, or because you just want to actually have, you know, the you want to actually have the stuff on your saved. You want to have the media saved. I don't really think people really pirate anymore out of nefarious purposes. It seems like nowadays you just do it just to have it because you want to be able to watch it at your own leisure. So I don't know. But then there are a lot of people who do pirate just to pirate, I guess. I don't know. But they've actually proven that, pirating, especially like digital files and stuff, doesn't really hurt anything. In fact, they've found that a lot of times the pirating aspect of it actually does kind of help sometimes, especially especially if a movie is getting low, bad word of mouth, or people aren't talking about it that much, but you leak it online and then people can watch it and make their determination.
Joey, if
Yeah.
uh if Johnny's gonna be around a while, you can put him on the panel.
Oh, you
You can
want
put
to
him
have
on.
a panel?
No, I want to be able to talk to him. I don't want to like I don't know.
All right. Well, I mean, if
He,
Johnny wants to jump on, I'll send him a link.
I like Johnny. That's my boy.
Okay. Um, hold on a moment. Let me just let me see here. Here, here you go, Johnny. I'm gonna put the link in the description in the chat. If you want to jump on the panel, man, you're more than welcome to do so. Here you go, man. Koopy Malik says graphic vandalism. 5 lions become one. Super super robot. Oh, now that's nostalgic. Sonia, would you mind talking for a moment because I need to run to the washroom really
Oh,
quickly. I need to
okay.
run to the little boys' room, so I will be right. I will be right back. But carry on, please.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. What's happening? Oh shoot. Got it. So everybody in the chat. You like I told you for the email. Uh,
Okay, where you at, Sonia?
we're down to Andrew,
Oh,
Joey.
Andrew. Okay, what?
I don't know.
Oh,
Have any idea what he's talking about? The E Nerd
this
Queens? What is that?
this one right here, dude. The
Yeah.
the E Toxic Snyder fans attacked attacked the Nerd Queens. All right, man. Again, guys, I've been out
What?
of the loop. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. So, you guys bringing this up. I don't know. Bringing up the Nerd Queens, bringing up the four nerds, all this stuff. Look, guys, I don't. I'm sorry, but as of right now, I'm like I said, I've been out of the loop. This whole weekend, I've been kind of off social media, so I really don't. No, I really don't know what's going on when it comes to that. I'm sorry, but I really haven't been paying much attention. I don't know what's happening or what's been going on as far as that is concerned. This weekend, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 11. I finally finished the game. I played
No, you
both.
didn't.
I played both story arcs. I played the first story arc, and then I played the aftermath story arc for Mortal Kombat 11. Finally finished the game. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was definitely interesting. It was a fun experience. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of the modern MK games, but I played it this weekend, put some time in, and actually was able to finish the story mode. So it was pretty cool.
That's why you wouldn't answer my phone calls. No, I'm kidding.
Probably because
I didn't even try calling you.
if I'm playing Mortal Kombat and you're calling me, I'm definitely going to keep playing Mortal Kombat. KP says Paranormal Activity is a cool franchise. They will
It is.
make more sequels, probably. And
I enjoyed
And
it.
Johnny, if you want to jump on, you're more than welcome to do so. Sorry, man, I got up. I had to use the washroom really quick. I didn't have no
I
choice.
think Johnny's gone.
I was going to. I almost you know I got to start wearing a diaper when we do this show. Is this you, Johnny?
Yeah,
No, let me
dropping that
quit.
diaper. That's funny.
Yeah, I got to start wearing a diaper if I'm going to do this show because
Oh,
it's hard to, it's like when you're in the middle of a stream, it's really tough to get up and run to the washroom. But the reality is, when you got to go, man, you got to go. There's nothing you can do about it. So,
well, I'm going to Amazon right now. I'm gonna gift you some Depends.
all right, well, hey, man, I'll definitely wear them on the show. That dude Ben says can't lose money you weren't going to make anyway. Yeah, about the piracy thing, exactly. So what's up, Johnny? What'd you check out new this weekend? What's new and exciting with you, man?
I started watching that show Pennyworth, and it's actually really fucking badass. Like I'm
Oh,
really into that.
that's the Alfred show on Epics.
Yeah, I've never even heard of the channel Epics before, but I'm pretty blown away. Like I'm a big fan of those old BBC spy shows like The Avengers and The Prisoner, and this does a pretty good job replicating those with like a nice Paul Dini DC flair to it. I'm having a lot of fun with this first season so far.
Pennyworth. That's the
Yeah,
name of the
Pennyworth.
show. Oh,
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Well, that's it's supposed to be about Alfred, Batman's butler,
Oh,
before he becomes Batman's butler, right?
Well, Thomas and Martha Wayne are big parts of it too. They're kind of like involved in the espionage angle, and they kind of throw him work from like the government side. It's neat way to take the characters I haven't seen before. So
Yeah, it sounds interesting. Definitely
Pennyworth.
sounds interesting. Koopy Malik says, "Would it be cool if Netflix could pitch a continuation of Voltus 5 or maybe Getter Robot or Amazing Z? I'd actually really like to see Amazing Z reboot on Netflix. I'm a big fan of Amazing Z.
I have never heard of any of these before. I'm so out of the loop. You know what I did watch, Johnny? I watched that first movie of Fear Street.
what'd you think? It's pretty cute, right?
I thought it was kind of cheesy at first, but once I got deeper into it, yeah, I kind of liked it. It's kind of graphic though. I mean, I like horror movies and stuff like that, but the gore is what gets me. I mean,
When it
I like
finally got to it, the kill count in the first movie is really, really low. The second one picks it up, but the summer camp one, lots more people get. Um, but it's a little more. That one's a little even more soap opery. I don't know. I'm not really into tweeny bopper horror, but I thought that this was actually pretty well done. I liked most of the characters and the dialogue. My only problem with the '94 one is like I was a teenager in '94, and what I could say is like we didn't dress like that, we didn't talk like that. They didn't replicate the time too well.
right.
Oh, oh well, all in all, it was still a pretty decent little slasher film, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought it was cheesy at first, like I said, but in the beginning, but yeah,
Oh,
I
oh,
liked
it
it.
is.
I enjoyed
It's
it.
pretty. It's pretty cornball all the way through. I like the bread slicer scene though. That's what
Oh
really
my
made it for me.
gosh. I know. I was like, oh man. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought she was gonna get away, but it didn't happen like that. That was gross. That is just ugh.
Yeah, you thought
But
maybe
anyway.
she lived because she kissed the fat kid, but nope. She got the bread closer to the dome.
Yep, that was crazy. So I'm excited about the next movie. I'm probably gonna watch it tonight after the show. So before I go to bed, the second one. But yeah, I enjoyed the first one. But
Yeah,
anyway,
it's pretty good.
yeah, where did Joey go? He just
I probably had to pee again.
yeah.
Maybe he didn't finish.
Oh Lord. Oh, but Johnny, you have to send me your address because I'm gonna do some salsa this weekend.
Oh
So
snap!
yeah, I'll pack it up and send some your way. So I'm gonna do a big batch
Yeah, I'll send it in the
salsa.
DMs and Twitter then.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
For
But
real.
yeah. So how was your day today?
It's all right. It was a Monday, you know, but I got some of my Kickstarter comics in the mail. Actually, some horror comics that I dig. They're called Burlap.
Ooh.
It's kind of like The Crow meets Jason Voorhees. He's a slasher, but he kills other slashers,
Oh
like the way that,
wow.
and he stalks them and chases them down like they do other people. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So I got like the 3 new issues for that just came out, and
That's
pretty thrilled
cool.
to get into that.
I try to catch your shows. I didn't catch what you did. You had one yesterday, right?
I want
For
a
some
Friday.
reason, for some reason, I'm not getting a lot of my alerts. I don't know what the heck is going on with YouTube, but they're just screwing over everybody, removing people from subscribers lists and everything. So a lot of the people that I follow, I haven't been getting um, alerts that of their shows or their uploads. Crazy. I don't know
I
what's
think a
going on
lot
with
of people
YouTube.
I think a lot of people didn't get noticed for mine because the first thumbnail I had for my last show had a cartoon butt on it, a really nice one, and they pulled it. They told me I couldn't have it, so I had to change my thumbnail. And I think after that, the video was kind of like blocked, like soft blocked or whatever. But so
Oh
I know
no.
that rule. No matter how nice it's drawn, you can't have a nice cartoon booty on your thumbnail. May that be a lesson to you all.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. My son's talking to me. Hold on.
Do, 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 do. Ah man. And the funny thing is this is like this stream is probably still getting way more views than mine ever do. And I never have silence like this. Oh, you gotta love the irony.
Are you guys holding it down without me?
I sure was. Sonja's son came in and started talking to him, so like I just been sitting here waiting for somebody to come in, kind of talking to myself. Hopefully hopefully I didn't scare away all your viewers. Do you still got anybody
Oh
watching?
no. We still have viewers, which is cool. Rel McMillan says Zod got the bubble guts. I sure did. I sure did get the bubble guts. And when that happens, there's really nothing you can do. You have to deal with it. That dude Vince says a little robotic there. Yeah, Sonya and her connection. I don't know what to tell y'all about that. Um, Full screen Sonya. Oh yeah, just playing Sonya. LOL. Um, Sonia, are you still there, or are you having a
I'm
conversation with your
here.
son? Why aren't you saying anything?
I was talking to you guys. I thought you were able
Well,
to hear me.
We weren't hearing anything. You were either muted or
My
what? I don't know.
my son's been long gone. I was asking you what did you eat to get the bubble guts?
I
Taco
don't
Bell.
know. I know I had some sort of pretzel thing earlier. I don't know. It was probably a bad idea because now my stomach is. Yeah, I don't know. Daniel Martin says, "Rel, bubble guts." I got got that itis. Now, I don't know if I got any itis. I just know that now my stomach hurts. Connection is bugging. Sonia's stream seems out of sync. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Sonia with all her
What do
issues.
you
So
mean?
Sonia, you're in, don't worry.
Why
You're
you
in,
ragging on me?
Sonia, you're in sync now. You're fine now. What I don't know what they were talking about. This is from before. We're behind. So don't.
Me and
So
Johnny were having a conversation when you were gone until I told him to hold on.
well, that's great. You're supposed to have a conversation. I would hope you would have a conversation. You can't.
Anywho,
I can't be. We can't all be as high as you, Sonia.
what?
Bat Dan says, "Come on, WB, stop messing with the stream." Yeah, that's a possibility too, because all y'all are asking us all these questions about stuff. I have no idea what you're even talking about. I mean, they brought up four nerds and nerd queens and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm like, I don't know. Uh, what are we talking about today, Rustin? I don't know what we're talking about today.
Whatever you want to talk about, Russian.
Today is just, today is just the three of us. Today's just me, Sonia, and Johnny joined us today. That's about it.
Yay.
I'm not, I'm not going in any other direction. Baby girl says, Andrew, I kind of doubt that there's much toxicity towards the nerd queens. Again, listen, when it comes to the nerd queens, I don't know anything. I don't care to know anything. I know things about them. I know some stuff that they did in the past that was very, very shady, but I'm not going to get into it now. Whatever beef or whatever stuff is going on now between them and whomever, I have no stake in it one way or the other, and I'm not discussing it. So Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 and Trilogy are the best. I have to agree with you. I'm
Yeah.
not really all that big of a fan of the newer games, and that's why I played Mortal Kombat 11 through this weekend just to see how it was. And I have to admit, a lot of these modern video games are getting more and more cinematic as time goes on. It's almost like the video game part of it, where you actually play the game, is just like a little bit of a break from the cutscenes.
Mm.
There's so much like movie to these games now that they can't even really be considered games anymore. They're more movies with a few interactive
Very
moments.
theatrical.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, because when I was playing Mortal Kombat, I'm like, my God, the story mode. It's like you're playing it as these characters, and then you would have I don't know, about 5-10 minutes of story, and then you'd have a fight or two in between, but then you'd have more story and more story and more story, and then at some point I'm just like, they might as well have just did the whole thing as a movie. I'm like, why didn't they use the plot to this video game for their movie? It would have been so much better. Why did they? I don't know.
I haven't even tried to play the story mode. I just go into the fighting part. So I don't know. I just jump into the fighting
Oh, okay.
scenes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we know because you're violent.
Hmm.
You're the violent badass.
That's why I'm gonna
Uh,
choke you out.
Neo 7 says pow pow. That dude Vince says, "Oh hi Johnny, sorry for last week. Was a bit drunk trying to get Twitter info so I could spam metal links."
It's fine. Like I'm down. I spend most of my time listening to music on YouTube while I'm like drawing and shit. So whatever you want to send my way, that's groovy, and I'll kick you some stuff too. Like if you ain't listening to Gulch, definitely check out Gulch, man. Like one of the best bands out right now.
And Ralph McMillan is laughing at Sonia,
What did
and
I say?
Ryan is saying Masters of the Universe Revelations, an awesome show. I
I
agree with you.
concur.
I agree with you, Ryan. I liked it a lot. I think it was really good. I think it's getting a lot of unnecessary heat. Uh, Rushton says the nerd queens are toxic themselves. They made racist remarks and got caught red-handed, and now they are using their best tool, which is acting victims. Well, this is why. Okay, this is why. Number one, I don't associate with them. Number two, I don't get involved with any of the stuff that they're involved in. I do have a lot of friends that like them and are close with them, and I that's unfortunate. But I don't, I try to distance myself from these little cliques because I really don't like little cliques. I'm not a fan of Nerd Queens. I'm not a fan of TPZ. I'm not a fan of any of this stuff. So when it comes to you know, the movement. It's like, hey, look, I got better things to do with my time. To be honest with you, I don't have no time for this nonsense. And they're all about nonsense. So I tend to keep to myself. Baby girl says exactly, Rushnan. And Kupi Malik says, really, that is sad to hear. And Ray says, yeah, it's all true. TPZ and 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 the like been trying to censor people who speak the truth, like Will Rollins and Mr. West Ashley. Yes, I know Will Rollins and Mr. West Ashley very well. They are good friends of mine, and they are speaking the truth. They're speaking out now more than ever about these people, and I think that's a good thing. They should be speaking out. But as for what's going on now or what went down over the weekend, I really couldn't tell you because I was in my own little world this weekend playing Mortal Kombat 11 and doing other things. I wasn't really paying any attention to what was going on in social media. I don't know. Johnny, did you see any good movies or anything over the weekend? You watch the new He-Man yet?
No, I gotta watch the new He-Man. I only watched some older stuff. Like I watched, funny enough, the Battle for Cybertron, the Transformers thing that
Oh,
Netflix did a while back. That's actually was pretty cool. I didn't
That's
like that.
actually pretty good. It kind of feels like kind of felt reminded me of like Generation 1 Transformers.
Yeah, I didn't like that they made Bumblebee like that little shitty character. What was his name? Ezra from that Star Wars show. Like I didn't like that with Bumblebee, but aside from that, I think it's pretty good little Transformers show. Definitely as good as yeah. The animation's sick, and the fact that it all takes place on Cybertron's really cool. So that's pretty groovy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I've seen a few episodes. I'm kind of behind. I'm watching a bunch of different things on Netflix, and like I said, I kind of started getting into Saint Seiya again, and was watching that on Netflix. And I don't know. I really do like a lot of the stuff that they have on Netflix, and now I can add that He-Man to the list. I'm looking forward to the second part of that. That dude Vince says I was 10 in 94. Okay. Uh, Koopy Malik says I finished high school in 94. Ryan says I was born in 1994. Rel McMillan says Zod must have had too much Taco Bell. Rel, I feel like I had Taco Bell. I don't, Taco Bell is never good when you have anything to do in your life. It really isn't because once you eat it, it will ruin you for the rest of that day, and it'll just creep up on you too. That's why I kind of stay away from Taco Bell. Me and a friend of mine, we joke about Taco Bell all the time because we had like a near death experience with Taco Bell once. We were hanging out and we ate this Taco Bell, and all of a sudden we both just started acting really strange, like we were high or something. And we came to the conclusion that Taco Bell had slipped something in our food, and we neither one of us knew what it was, but we knew we were messed up. So yeah, yeah. So haven't had Taco Bell since. Sonia, you're muted again for whatever reason. You keep muting yourself, so that's why we can't hear
but
you when you speak.
I think I keep hitting this button by accident. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yes, we can
Let
hear
me
you
move
now.
this away. Let me move this over here, and that way. Anyway,
Well, it's only featuring Sweet Sonia G. Like nobody's here to hear you talk, right? I mean, come on.
anyway.
People want your opinion. Stop muting yourself. Oh my.
I keep playing with this cord, and it's like this
Yeah,
thing is very sensitive.
it is. Yeah, it is real sensitive, but it's meant to be easy for you to mute yourself. So
Anyway,
That dude Vince calls Ryan a youngling, and I'm like way behind on the chat right now, so bear with me. I'm sorry for constantly getting up. Ryan says I'm 26 years old, and Daniel Martin says sometimes you got to run for the border after that Taco Bell. I agree. Daniel, Zod lost 20 pounds. Yeah, I do feel like I lost some weight, man. Okay, there's a lot of laughing and stuff going on around here. That dude Vince says, Zod, are you going to review Star Trek Lower Deck Season 2? Can't wait till it drops next month. I probably will. Maybe I'll do something with Brian, Master of None, and we'll do something for Lower Decks. Because him and I did a whole show when I was still on PSN Radio. We dedicated an entire episode of the ZodWriter show to Lower Decks. So I might go ahead and do that, or either that, or if Brian's not available, I might do a live from the couch, talk a little bit about Lower Decks Season 2. I don't know. Zod, like don't nobody go in there for like 35 to 45 minutes exactly. I
well,
couldn't
it's
agree.
just him. Nobody's there with
Yeah,
Zod, so he.
there's nobody there here with me now, so that's probably a good thing. Mortal Kombat 9, X, and 11 are solid though. Okay, and Koopy Malik says, anyone here here a fan of the Dead Space game series?
I
Not,
played
not
I
part
haven't.
two. It was pretty badass, but I've only played part two. I liked it though.
Yeah. I really haven't played any. I can't really speak on it.
I
What
haven't.
you haven't either?
No.
Don't you
Mm-mm.
have like Game Pass or something? Do you ever play any games?
I haven't been playing like the past month or so. I just been watching movies and series and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that makes sense. There's so much stuff to watch. It's ridiculous. I don't know what made me want to play Mortal Kombat this weekend. I actually, because I got the Cotton reboot and was playing Cotton for a little while, and then I
What the
was
heck?
playing a little bit of Fist of the North Star. Cotton is a retro game where you're this little girl witch flying around on a broom, shooting at stuff, and it's they made a remake of it for PlayStation 4, and it's actually pretty fun. I'm a big Cotton fan. I love that game.
Never heard of
So
it.
like playing it on, playing the remake on PlayStation 4 was kind of like the thrill of my weekend. So I played that for a little bit, and then I was playing Mortal Kombat, and then I went back to Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise for about a half an hour or so, and then I kind of went back to Mortal Kombat and didn't stop Mortal Kombat till I finished both parts of the story mode.
I roller skated all weekend.
Well, that's awesome. See?
Saturday night, Sunday night, I went and got my mani and pedi on Saturday morning. Something I do every 2 weeks. That was it.
And
Why are you
and
laughing, Johnny? I
I'll
hear you
just
laughing over there.
It's
Mhm.
just the way you said that's it. Like it just caught me off guard.
yeah,
I thought it was too
that's
funny.
it. She has nothing more to add, nothing more to say.
No,
She's just that's it.
what? Like yesterday, I didn't do anything all day yesterday. I just relaxed, watched movies,
Maybe
and
we
then
could maybe
it
we
was
could bring a
late.
little bit more excitement into your life. Maybe we can bring Zohar on the panel right now.
Oh,
What do you
fuck.
think?
Hell, hell, hell. That's your homie. You bring him on your show. He'll be on your show tomorrow. That's
All
your
right, and
homie.
that dude Vince says Mortal Kombat 11: The Crypt is my favorite part. I was messing around a little bit in the crypt, but the crypt. After a while, I get tired of opening up those crates. It's just like in those treasure chests in the crypt. It's just kind of like there's not much that happens in there. Am I missing something, Vince? Is there an entire element
Oh my
that I'm
gosh.
not seeing? Because I've been playing. I've been in the crypt for a while, and all I've been doing is opening crates. So I don't know. Koopy Malik says Sonya chokes Zod. Sonya wins fatality. Yeah,
Yup.
yeah. That's basically
Yeah.
Sonya's gonna win. That's for sure.
In my
I'm
Catwoman suit.
I'm not gonna fight back. I fight Sonya in a Catwoman suit. That's for sure. Daniel Martin says too much drama over the weekend. They're trying to to drag Kevin Smith. Yeah, I don't get it, man. You know what? Nobody likes anything anymore. Everybody complains about everything. It's ridiculous. I'm getting so sick of it, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older and I'm just trying to enjoy stuff. But I'm tired of complaining about things. I'm tired of like listening to people complain about stuff. I'm just like, that's why all this drama with all these people with like, you know, uh, with like nerd queens and all that stuff. I don't care about any of that. It's like Johnny keeps pointing out, we won. We got the Snyder cut. What do people need to fight about now? I mean, I'm sick and tired of it. I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, listen, guys, it's cool. We're gonna be getting all sorts of Snyder verses now on Netflix. So what do we need to worry about? All that nonsense in this fractured fandom. I don't care about any of it anymore, to be honest with you. Star Wars Rebels is cool. Zod Pegasus, yes, Pegasus. The Pegasus in Saint Seiya. That's good stuff. That dude Vince says that's how I am after a few White Castle sliders. I love White Castle. I
Y'all
think
like your
White
White
Castle's
Castle.
amazing. White
Do you
Castle's
eat that,
awesome.
Johnny?
I've never actually had White Castle, but when I was going through the South, I stopped at Crystal Burger, which is kind of the same thing. It's just what they have in Georgia. But I've never
Oh
been up north, so I never had White Castle. Can't you only get that like in New York?
He said Georgia.
no,
That
they
little
got they got
southern.
White Castle out here where I'm at in Illinois. They've had it forever, and they've even got it in Arizona where.
They opened up two. We have two locations here. They opened up last year, like right before COVID.
Mm,
Yeah,
I'll
so
have to
we
see if
have
they got
two.
one around. I'll check it out. I've always wanted to try them because the Beastie Boys always sang about them, so they got to be okay.
Beastie Boys. That's one of my favorite groups
That dude Vince
growing up.
says this link is for Johnny. It's my ultimate metal playlist. Okay, there you go, Johnny.
Grab it.
I am, but I don't know what Spotify really is. Like I understand that there's a thing called it, but I don't know what
Well,
it does.
Spotify, you can go
Just
on it
download.
and basically
Yeah,
just download the app and you can listen to
yeah.
anything you want. Basically, it's
Sure
really
can.
Spotify is really cool.
You can create playlists and everything. Go ahead.
That dude Vince says if the live from the couch is in the morning, I join that. Huge Trekkie Trekker. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do a live from the couch in the morning when I do that. Those seem to work out well when I just do them on Saturday mornings. What movies are you guys watching? Um, I don't know. I didn't really watch any movies this weekend. I just played video games this weekend.
I finally got the DVD copy of that Indonesian superhero movie we were talking to Kupi Malik about last
Ah,
week.
yes, yes.
Gundala. I finally got the DVD of that through Amazon, so I'm gonna be watching that soon, but haven't watched it yet. Pretty hyped for it though. The trailer looks amazing.
We should just do a watch party for it on YouTube.
Might as well.
Just dump it on YouTube and watch it together. Who's gonna care?
He said,
Who's gonna
watch it together.
who's gonna care? We seem to be picking the right content to do that kind of stuff.
Got to figure out how to rip a DVD onto my laptop first, but yeah.
Football's almost here.
The foosball.
The
The
foosball.
the Bears. I did hear Fear Street was pretty good. Surprised that was R.L. Stein.
You won't be when you watch it. It's very apparent that one of his things. It's really corny, but like Sonia said, but in a way, it's charming. I don't know. I
I was
tried really
like,
hard to not like it, but it was just
You
fun.
wait. You tried not to like it.
Well, because I saw he did it, and I was always like, Goosebumps is for pussies, but like I was watching it, and it was actually pretty well done. Like there's like I was talking to Sonia. There's like this really great bread slicer murder at the end of the first movie, and it was great. So I was just like, it's not bad. It's pretty
Bread
cool for what it is.
slicer. Okay, I'm gonna have to
that
check that
that
out.
was crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
R.L. Stein is trying to go full Stephen King.
Sorry, guys. if you heard that.
Why are you apologizing for
That's
what?
awesome.
Because did you guys hear that?
I did.
My TV. Quit laughing, Johnny.
Well, you're the only person I know that watches TV during a live
I'm
stream.
not watching it.
That dude Vince
It's
says
just
I can.
on.
I
It's
consider
just
the
like she likes to party. Okay,
right,
Ricky Bobby.
right. She's totally like. I mean, she gets like totally high before every show. Has the
What the
TV on. It's like okay, Sonia. All right. That's why you always have echoing and shit.
hey?
That dude
I
Vince
don't
says,
get high.
okay,
Never
Sonia.
put a joint to
That's
my lips in my life.
all right. That dude Vince says I consider the crypt to be an RPG element. It's my girlfriend's favorite part because of that. Okay, that's cool. So some RPG elements. Cool. I'll have to check it out a little more. I really hadn't thought of it that way. Um, sheesh. What is going on with my mouse? Oh.
You doing that on purpose.
Daniel Martin says, exactly, we got the Snyder Cut and a whole bunch of Snyder content coming. Everybody wins. I agree. That dude Vince, my favorite is Squaresoft Tactics Orcs. I like that story. Cool. And Daniel Martin says, Sonia is in the multiverse. Yeah, she's in a multiverse, all right.
I sure am.
Yeah, and
I'm astral traveling.
she actually admits it. That's what's so awesome about it. Kupi Malik says graphic vandalism. The hero's name is pronounced Gundala and taken from a Java word Gundolo, which means lightning. Awesome, awesome. Well,
Thank you.
I've had that movie for a while, and Kupi Malik, I happen to really enjoy it. I really liked it, so I think Johnny's gonna like it. Our tastes in movies seem to have aligned over the years. I don't know what's happened, Johnny, but I really feel that it's like we've gotten out of a wavelength when it comes to these films.
Well, we've always both liked world cinema, and I think since we're getting a whole
Yeah.
lot more of it, like we're just gonna keep enjoying it. And Indonesia has been surprisingly really, really entertaining with the stuff they put out. I like the
Yes.
hyper violence of a lot of their films, so this one looks like it's gonna have that with a superhero thing to it. So I'm down to check it out.
Okay, Sonia, you talking to your son or you watching TV? Which one is it?
She likes to party, man. Leave her alone.
All right.
Hey, why?
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here to White Night for Sonia tonight because I'm not
You,
doing
you,
that.
wait. What? Wait. Repeat yourself, dude.
Oh God, this is hilarious. Sonia's so baked.
I am not.
Oh my God.
I don't get
And
high.
Dirk Diggler says, "Hey girlfriends." Yeah. You don't get high, and I don't get really bad stomach aches, Sonia. Yeah.
You're so stupid.
Oh. Oh my God! What a fun show this is. I think you had a
But
great
imagine
idea.
if I did, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay,
But honest,
3,000 subscribers.
but honest to God, to the people in the chat, I've never smoked a cigarette a day in my life. I've never smoked a joint a day in my life.
Yeah, but they got edibles.
I don't do those either. Well, wait. You know what? Let me
You don't have
rewind.
to smoke anymore.
I did sneak into my dad's brownies. I think I told you guys that story a few
Yep.
weeks back.
That's when you got the wacky Sonia name.
And
Only
Rajman
you can
says,
call me that, Johnny.
I am rewatching all the Noah Baumbach and Terrence Malick films these last few days. That's cool. That's a good that's some good content.
Yeah, Badlands, man, by Terrence Malick. Great
Oh
film.
my God. That dude Vince says, LOL, cowgirls. Okay, and Dirk Diggler wants to know, did Saggy Melons ever hook up with Sonia? Well,
What?
Saggy Melons jumped on here. What was it, Sonia? A few episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Saggy jumped on here and you two, kind of chatted a little bit. I don't know. That dude
But
Vince says,
Enoch
hey,
joined us that
easy,
day
buddy.
too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Enoch popped on too.
was Saggy and Enosh. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's. Oh, we're on a roll today. I'm caught up on the chat, and I stepped out to use the bathroom a couple times. So
Ooh.
I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm caught up on the chat.
TMI.
Well,
TMI. We
hey,
don't want to know about your bathroom business.
and we don't want to know about
And
your baked experiences either.
Joey's delusional.
About too much on some about too much on some THC gummies since I'm not working tonight after all. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Uh,
That's
uh,
cool.
I'm sure that Sonia's got a little bag and she just keeps every time she
What?
goes on camera, you got to consider that she's eating a gummy.
You whatever. You know what?
Daniel
Whatever.
Martin says you're
I'm gonna
killing
let
it,
you talk.
Zod, and Saggy Melons should hook up with Enosh. I don't think Enosh's wife would like Saggy Melons to hook up with Enosh. Although who
You
knows?
you guys
Maybe.
should check out his stream he did today. I mean, it was live, but it wasn't live. It was just like all pre. It was pretty neat.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think Enosh's wife Tiff Tastic is pretty cool. She's pretty.
Yeah, she is
She's pretty
cool.
awesome. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
Johnny, you guys, I tried watching that movie on. It's an Asian movie. I don't know if it's Japanese or what on Netflix called Kingdom.
Kingdom.
It's
Don't
a
think I know that one.
special. It's
Probably
because
Chinese.
it just came out. It's a special. It's Ashen something. Let me see. What was it called? Ashen of the North,
Hmm.
Never
and it's
heard of it.
it's crazy. I had to turn it off because it
Well,
was
if
so
it's crazy
gross.
that is that what you were
No, 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 no,
watching just
no,
now?
no. I was watching it. I tried watching it yesterday,
Well,
and
what were
I
you
couldn't
watching
because it was
just
so
now?
graphic. It's just a
Oh,
screen. There's nothing. It's just a screen up there. A
oh, oh,
still screen. A still screen. My TV is on, but it's a still screen. It's on Netflix, however, it's just a still screen.
oh. So you're
There's nothing.
okay.
There's not a movie playing.
So that's what it's like to be baked, huh, Johnny? Where you're looking at a still screen with nothing
By
on
the
it, and
way,
you're
did you guys
getting
ever
all
see that
entertained.
movie? Did you guys ever see that movie called Baked?
I've seen Half Baked, the one with Dave Chappelle
What
and
was something half baked, whatever.
yeah, I've seen that one. That one's good. Like with Jim Brewer and like yeah, they had
Well,
to get
I
their
mean, is
credit just by
the
selling
way
weed.
I see it, the way I see it, Johnny. We're seeing half baked right now.
No, she full baked. Like I feel
You're
my highness gets
stupid.
transferred over to Sonya when I get on the call
You
because
guys are so stupid.
she seemed slightly more sober before I called in, don't you think?
Yeah, I know,
You guys
right?
are stupid.
You sure know edibles, Sonia? Oh, and
No.
I need to talk to Samson.
I need to talk to Samson. Yeah,
Who
man.
is
What was Dave
Samson?
Chappelle's
Oh,
rap?
I'm half
That
baked.
was the dude from the Mod Squad's name as the drug dealer in Half Baked. Clarence William III. Yeah.
And Sean Franklin says hi. Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should just live stream the Care Bears movie right now. You think we'll get in trouble?
Do it. Go
The
ahead.
Care Bears movie.
You get in trouble with your audience, maybe, man. Like,
No, but I was wondering about YouTube if we would get taken down. No, but I don't know. I really love when we do that kind of stuff. I love the watch party thing. I think it's a great social experience.
oh, the
It's
last one
awesome.
especially, man. Like the Tomorrow Joe watch party was amazing.
That was so
I
cool, man. Crying with my friends. I love it.
yeah,
I had to
all
rewatch it.
all the man tears shed watching that movie with us was beautiful. Lots of man
Did you
tears.
cry during the movie, Sonia?
I did.
Okay. See, we know. See, that's how you know that the movie is impactful when you have all these people crying over it. It's just like,
I was really surprised. Kupi Malik, Katsuka, and there was somebody else. Was it That dude Vince, I think.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, there. I mean, there was a lot of
Yeah,
people there for that. That was, I think, that was one of our most our where we had the most viewers for a watch party. We picked a really good movie for that, and I think that's really cool when you can find a movie that's like that people are actually interested in checking out. Sean Franklin, you watch AEW and WWE? Not too much. Every now and then, I dabble. I don't know about you guys. You guys watch any of that stuff?
I'm
I
not into
watch
wrestling.
I watch New Japan sometimes, and I forget what the Girl Japan one that I watch is called on YouTube. But yeah, I mostly just watch the Japanese stuff because I like the acrobatics.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Uh, have you guys seen Itchy the Killer? It's a cult Japanese. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, dude. I've
I
seen Itchy the
haven't.
Killer. I've seen Itchy the Killer about a dozen or so times.
Mika is my favorite director. I have a top 25 films of his
I mean, I
list
mean,
on my
I,
channel.
I mean, Johnny and the fact that yeah, somebody's actually asking us about Itchy the Killer. Maybe that's another movie we should watch. We should do a watch party.
I
Yeah.
don't, well, it's pretty graphic, but I mean, it's so
Uh,
cartoony and over the top. But the violence is nasty, and it's basically about the world's biggest sadist going up against the
Yes.
world's biggest masochist, and the weird shit that happens between them.
Well, we could do
And
that. We could do that one, or we could do I Saw the Devil.
oh, that's brutal too. I love I Saw the Devil. Oh,
See,
hey,
such a
y'all.
badass
you see,
film.
that's what's happened. Like you said, Johnny, it's all about world cinema. When it comes to world cinema, you and I are like completely on the same wavelength. Totally, it's just like,
Oh,
yeah.
You would like I Saw the Devil, Sonia. I mean, like there are some pretty gory parts,
I
but
want to
it's a
do it.
great
I want to do an
murder mystery
American
film.
remake. I want to do an American remake of I Saw the Devil with Sonya in the lead. That'd be cool. I Saw the Devil,
my
starring
wicked laugh.
starring Sweet Sonya G. All right.
Whatever.
That dude Vince says I shed a tear, and that dude Vince said might have been induced by the beer. That's possible, but I don't know. It's hard to watch Tomorrow's Joe and not get all choked up. That's a
Word.
great
Ooh.
that's a great stream, and it's on there for everybody to see. If you guys haven't checked it out, we got the whole watch party of Tomorrow's Joe that we did live on YouTube. The video's been up and it's there for like 5.5 hours. It's all there.
Oh, I saw the devil is on Amazon.
Yeah, haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet. The actor who played Raiden is in the new Mortal Kombat movie. Plays Itchy.
No, he doesn't play Ichi. He plays Kitamura. Actually, he is the main character of the movie. He's the Yakuza guy looking for Ichi with the cut open mouth. That's who uh, Tobudano Asano plays in Ichi the Killer. But yeah, he is in it. He is the star of the film. He's just not Ichi. A lot of people get that confused.
Daniel Martin says Kevin Smith is going to do Strawberry Shortcake next on Hulu. He's going to crush all your childhood memories. Hey, listen, I want to see Strawberry Shortcake. You know what I really want to see Kevin Smith do next? I want to see him do Rainbow Bright. To hell with
Yeah,
Strawberry
Oh
Shortcake.
my
Do Rainbow
gosh.
Bright. That,
Alf.
that'd be a good one.
Have Kevin Smith bring Alf back. That would be badass.
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree. I think that'd be awesome. I Saw the Devil as a classic. Yes, it is. City of God. That's another
My
classic.
favorite
Never
movie
seen it.
in the
Never
world, like
seen it.
that, and Old Boy. You've never seen City of God? Oh, Sonia,
No.
it is so good. It's a mob.
Watch
It's a gang.
party.
It's a Brazilian gang movie that takes place from the 60s to the 80s with these three different generations and shows you how the gang grew and how the favelas became so bad but it's beautifully shown through like this one kid's eyes and like how he was able to escape it. It's one of the just most visceral, truthful, just well shot movies I've ever seen in my life. City of God
Cool.
is unreal amazing.
It's awesome. It
It's
really
going on
is.
my watch list.
Yeah, you need to
I have
add
a
that in.
long ass
You need to
watch
see
list.
you need to see City of God immediately. In fact, you need to leave the stream and go watch City of God.
Is it on
Uh,
Fred?
that dude Vince says I can't do horror. Koopy
Let's
Malik
see.
says Zod and Johnny, have you watched Museum? It's a good Japanese murder mystery movie. No, I haven't.
No, I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, yeah, like
There's so many good ones, and a lot of them don't get released over here. So if I don't know the director, I can't really like be on the lookout for it. That's how I'm like up to date on like a lot of films, is because like a lot of my favorite directors work a lot, but a lot of the kind of newer films that pop up, you kind of miss out on because they do not get any publicity over here in the United States, which is a damn shame because they make better films than we do in the
Mm-hmm.
story, in my opinion. Like,
Uh, La Haine is another cult classic French film starring Vincent Cassel. Cool.
yeah, Vincent Cassel's pretty badass.
Yeah. And Simon says hello, and Sonia and everyone. Okay, hey, what's up, Simon? Good to
Hi,
see you.
Simon.
Daniel Martin says the director of I Saw the Devil did that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with Johnny Knoxville from Jackass.
Yeah, that was actually a really good movie too. I mean, it was a big switch up from his other film, but what was that called? The Last Stand. I had a lot of fun with that one. It
Mm,
was good to see Arnie come back and be cheesy in action again. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have a lot of cheesy action movies without the stuff that Arnold Schwarzenegger did. So stop hating on Kevin Smith. I'm just playing, bro. Okay, and we're caught up, so that's cool. The I like I say personally, I thought that Masters of the Universe was awesome, and I'm looking forward to part two. I really am. I don't know why Kevin Smith is getting all the hate that he's getting
Well, he
over
always
Master of the
has.
Universe.
His whole
Yeah,
career, like half of the fan base has always tried to tear him down. So this is nothing new. He's always been attacked. So yeah,
yeah,
he'll
but I
he'll get
mean,
over it.
but no, but but he knows he's good. I mean, because people are watching this thing, this He-Man thing. So no matter what, good or bad, he's getting views. So uh,
I loved it.
Dark Hole is also a good Korean horror series.
That's one thing I need to get into. I haven't started watching those Korean shows yet. Everybody tells me how good they are, but I only watched the movies so far. I haven't watched any of their TV series yet.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Johnny. It's like there's so much out there to watch, so much out there to do that like you start getting into those TV shows too, and you'll never do anything else with your life. That's the problem. Uh, Thoughts on Hellraiser film reboot from Hulu? They have cast their lead, Cenobite, aka Pinhead. She's supposed to be a great actress. Oh
Mm.
wow, wow! Pinhead's gonna be a.
Well, they kept
That's
saying
Yep.
that. Well, in the book, it originally was. They
Oh,
never actually called it Pinhead. It was just the lead Cenobite, and it was just a very androgynous female, is the way it was described in Hellbound Heart. So
so they're finally doing it right. Okay, all
pretty
right
much,
then.
so anybody who thinks that they're gender swapping, it's kind of not. They're just kind of doing a better adaptation of the original story at this point, in my
nice.
opinion.
Maybe the Cenobite will be transgender. What do you think?
Sexy.
What do you think, Sonia?
Sexy.
See,
I'm just
see,
mocking Johnny. What?
Sonia's got Sonia's not baked or anything. It's,
I'm not baked. I
It's
don't
okay,
get
Sonia. I
baked.
am. Like, I never do a live stream sober, so like,
Y'all can get away with that. They randomly drug test at my job, so I've never been interested in getting high
yeah,
anyway.
you've never heard of Golden Seal either, right?
What's
Okay,
that?
so Daniel Martin
What's
says, I'm up around northern Indiana, Notre Dame area. I am old enough to remember people protesting the release of Dogma. Yeah,
oh yeah, they got
yeah.
pissed, and it had a rubber shit monster in it. Like, there was no reason to get mad about that movie, in my opinion.
Trans species love. There you go.
what is he talking about?
I love the way Sonia says it. Do it again, please.
Says what?
Say it again.
Sexy.
Say it
Oh,
again,
when I
Sonia.
said sexy.
There you go.
Anyway,
Uh, Christy Cotton as new lead Cenobite would have been cool. She she becomes the new Pinhead in the Hellraiser comics. Cool,
Yeah, It's also in the lore of the books too. I forget, what is it? The Crimson Chronicles, the last book that Barker did for Hellraiser. They actually did a similar thing to the comics where the mantle got passed on to Kirsty. So that's canon. So that probably will happen in this new film series if they follow one storyline, unlike the last series we had.
Any Tarkovsky fans?
Yeah, of course, man. Stalker's the shit.
Yeah, man.
You and
Anybody don't know
Johnny.
Stalker?
Sonya's not baked. No.
Oh, well, you got to be into world cinema. Stalker's
Oh
like
my
Russian
god.
sci-fi at its best, but you have to know that they make movies in Russia to like know it exists. And a lot of people don't know that they make movies in Russia. So
Well, I keep trying to tell people that they need to watch Solaris from the 70s, but they look at me like I'm crazy when they look the movie up. And a lot of people think that well, there's this one with George Clooney in it. I'm like, no, that's not the one I want you to watch.
Solaris, is that with a C or an S?
yes,
That dude Vince says I work at Walmart. They didn't even drug test to get the job.
I hope you
Oh,
work at a decent Walmart, Vince, because like some of the Walmarts I be walking into, man, crackheads at the register. I don't know. It's just,
Sonia's not high. She's talking about crackheads at the register. Okay.
oh my gosh.
Marcus Cruz said, Zod, did you watch the anime Kill a Kill? No, no, I haven't. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I haven't watched it.
it's
Dang.
awesome.
Either of you guys?
Yeah, it's fun. I like the costume. I like that it talks and how they kind of become friends. And I like that the weapons are like arms of scissors. Like that, it's got just a really great design. I think Trigger knocked that out of the park. Not really too into those overly silly fighter shows, but like that one is actually a lot of fun. Really
What
good
about
time.
what about you, Sonia? You watch Kill a Kill,
Never heard of it.
the anime?
No.
All right. That dude Vince
I'll
says
look it.
Solaris.
Thank
Okay.
you, Vince.
And HBO Max is doing Hellraiser series, so it won't be connected to the Hulu film. Director of Hollywood
Of
Halloween
Halloween.
2018, and Kills is attached to direct a few episodes. That's cool.
Oh, that sounds good.
Any of you watch Major Graham Plague Doctor? It's a good Russian movie. Nope.
Now, I'm pretty lax in the Russian movie department. I've seen the big ones that you know about, like Stalker and stuff, but like I need to check more of it out.
KP wants to know any good recommendations for Japanese and Korean horror. Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah,
Johnny?
Bedeviled for Korean horror. That one's just such a mind screw of a movie. And for Japan, like it depends on what you're into, man. I can give you some stuff that'll just cloud your mind with evil
Tokyo
shit.
Gore Police.
Yes, go ahead and start with the splatter gore fun stuff like Tokyo Gore Police and like the Machine Girl and Meatball Machine. And if you like that, come back and I'll give you some more of that. Or if you want something a little more serious or a little more
Tokyo
disturbing,
Ghoul.
yeah, I can show you which way. But they put out a really wide swath of horror that goes from really disturbing to downright silly. So it depends on what you're looking for, buddy.
Yeah, it depends on what you're into. Like, what are you into, Sonia? Anything with your feet? What color did you paint your toes this weekend?
They're like a pinkish, like a I don't know, like a pinkish red, like I don't know. They're
Okay,
kind of pink. They're
but
like a bright
Sonia's
pink,
not Sonia's
almost
not
red.
baked people. That dude
Shut the
Vince,
hell up.
that dude Vince says I work at the one in St. Louis, a metro area, highest grossing store in the state. So people of Walmart, no people of Walmart there.
Yeah, I have to drive far to get to a Walmart. I either got to go to the ghetto or go to Scottsdale, where it's much nicer.
And we have the comment of the night, Stoned Sonia. Yeah, that'd be a good movie,
And
Stoned
not,
Sonia.
you better not fucking pin that either.
Oh, okay.
Because he said it was the comment of the night. He's always pinning something.
Oh, he's pinning it right now. After you said that,
You
you know
better,
that show's getting hit the pin, man.
you better not. I'll get the show taken down. I wouldn't do that.
And there we go. We have the message of the night.
But if
Stone
I,
Sonia. Hopefully, a whole bunch of people will come in the chat tomorrow and disrespect you. Ryan
you know
Hoyt
what?
says Samurai Jack is awesome. Uh, Marcus says Kill a Kill is basically two women in skimpy dress. KP says pure horror, please. Marcus Cruz says look it up, Zod. And I don't know that title. Koopy Malik says KP watched the original Ju-on the Grudge. Rel McMillan, Zod trying to get choked out tonight.
He's already gonna.
Well,
I
she's
know,
got a long
right?
she got a long way to go before she can choke me out if she's gonna try to do it tonight.
Whatever.
That probably wouldn't happen until about 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, Central Time, if she
Vince,
left
that'll
right
never
now.
happen. Vince,
Uh,
that'll
that
never happen.
that dude Vince says he's gonna pin Sonya.
That
Don't
will
kill me.
never happen. He might
Un,
smash me. How much
unpin,
you weigh,
unpin,
Joey?
unpin. Smash. Well, we're gonna just keep going because no, you're not baked. Uh, Daniel Martin says you guys remember Faces of Death? Remember
Oh, I love those
we
movies.
used to watch that stuff back in the day.
Or
Oh,
those shows.
those were creepy as
Shows.
heck, man.
They
Those used to
were
be when you could go to the video store and rent those. The Yeah,
crazy.
they were crazy. Koopy sounds really good, and in Wayne Brady's voice is Sonya going to have to choke a fool.
Yup. I'm gonna have Johnny tie him up.
Oh, I don't tie dudes up.
Yeah, that's a little bit much.
You're
Sonya,
gonna
you
be
might
my assistant.
Mm,
And you're
Sonya
like,
Sonya's like getting
she's
ready to go
signing me up
full.
for shit that I ain't.
She's starting to go like full Batman villain. Sonya's like really like, well, she is gonna be wearing that Catwoman costume. So
Like,
for the Chinese one, rigor mortis.
hey, Koopy, is that the vampire one? It's kind of like a modern take on the Doctor Vampire that has like the hopping vampires, but they're actually scary in it. I'm
That
pretty sure
sounds
that was rigor
familiar.
mortis.
Yeah, that sounds pretty familiar to me. Traces of Death is actually real, whereas Faces of Death was 80%
since
staged.
stage.
And Zohar says, I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing either, Zohar. I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to say at this point.
So you
Oh,
got a
What?
big bag of gummies, though. She got some.
oh yeah, she got a
Wait,
bag
what?
full.
Do I?
Oh, and he bounced too. So he's gonna leave me to get yelled at by you for saying that shit. Uh-oh.
You know what? You all good. You can get away with that, Johnny. I'll let you get away with that. Joey had to run because his never
Yeah,
mind.
he had
Yeah,
he had,
I'm gonna
he
shut
had
up. I'm not gonna even start. I ain't gonna
You're
even
not gonna
start.
start. You're not gonna start what? What's the problem
Nothing.
now?
Nothing.
Always an
Nothing.
issue with you. Tell
She
us
was
what's
gonna
going on,
she was gonna
Sonya.
say you were taking a fat shit until you came back.
No, no, no.
Sonya becoming the Joker. Well, I mean,
Hi, TJ. No, no, not at all.
Marcus Cruz says, I remember in Deadpool 2, Celine Dion Ash's music video and opening credits. Yeah. And
Kick
kick
his ass,
his
Seabass.
kick his ass, Seabass. Well, hey. Graphic vandalism, yep, it is. It even stars the people from the classic hopping vampire movies. There you go.
Awesome. 'Cause I love those old hopping vampire movies. I love that they like stick the little post-it note on their face, and that's what stops them. And they'll just like stand there until the post-it note falls off, and they start hopping after him again. Like those Chinese hopping vampire movies are so awesome.
We
So
live in a
Koopy, where are you
stone
finding these
society.
movies? Shut up, Joey.
I'm
Koopy, where do
reading
you
the, I'm
finding the
reading the
movies at?
chat.
That's what
I'm
Azteca
talking.
said.
What did you say, Johnny?
Oh no, I got told you were talking.
What?
We live in a stone society, Sonia. It's true.
Oh, I guess so. I'm naturally stoned. I don't have to eat a edible or put
Well,
a
that
joint to my
makes
mouth
that makes perfect
or
sense to me.
puff on a wax pen or whatever the hell the young people are doing these days.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
What?
Whoa! If your live stream Sonya in a Catwoman outfit choking Zod, views will be yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. They should put it on a place where you guys would have to pay to watch that shit.
OnlyFans. Me and
No,
Sonya will start an OnlyFans
oh, either
page.
that or you guys could super chat it. Like, hey, thanks for the super chat, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for the super chat. Zohar's like I just got, and that dude Vince said figured out how to join CVS and OBS. Actually, OBS, not
What
CBS.
is that? What is
OBS and
OBS?
Streamyard winning. OBS is is like a Streamyard alternative. It's another way that you can stream through YouTube and stuff. DJ says so. Oh my God!
What does
So
he say? So a dress, something dress, Catwoman clothing.
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
Sonya dressed in Catwoman clothes.
cosplay.
And that dude Vince wants to know, are we still doing that, Zohar? Okay, I don't know. If you want, you can find it from Kiss Asian. You can Google it, Sonya.
Okay, Kiss Asian. Thank you
Yeah,
for catching my question.
Kiss Asian.
I'm gonna look it
Uh,
up.
Medusa Stoned. Yeah. So,
Oh, it's an app. Hmm.
Zohar says, I just got my hand read. The person said I was an idiot. That was my reading. And he says, what? That it's true. And TJ says a Joker dressed in Catwoman clothing. Yeah, well,
You know you want to see it.
Paint my face as a
yeah.
Joker.
Well, I am gonna paint your face with cookie dough, so that'll be.
This shit just keeps getting weirder and weirder, man. Like,
Yes, we gotta keep making it weird, so that people will be compelled to like and subscribe, so I get those subscribers. Come on, man. We want to. My my subscriptions on this channel have not gone up, so it's not like anybody is like in
You
a
know
hurry
what?
for that.
You actually lost 2 subscribers.
Oh
You were
well.
at
Thanks for pointing that out, Sonia.
you were at
I'm glad you're here to
417,
tell us these
and then down
things.
to 415. I don't know. Anyway, it was. I'm gonna shut up.
Zohar wants to know: is it normal to levitate out of bread? It happened, or out of bed? Yeah, out of bed. It happened last night. True story.
Where we at?
Levitation. Oh, TJ. How about a poison ivy, Sonia? Well, I don't know. Sonia is. I'm excited about the Catwoman suit. To be honest with you.
I mean, hell, with these ideas, you might be able to do a whole calendar with her, man. It's like
Oh
the
my, y'all
Joker,
crazy.
Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Cookie Dough. I mean, like, yeah, that's 4 months right there.
Close to 5. That dude Vince says saw 410 earlier. Yeah, I know. I know. It's like what the hell? These people are leaving me like jumping like I'm jumping ship. Like I'm at 412 right now. I have 412 subscribers as of this broadcast as of right now.
Fudge.
So I don't know. People don't. I
You
guess
must have made somebody mad, Zod.
maybe I made some people mad when I did that last live from the couch episode where I talked about Snyder, Netflix, Nerd Queens, and TPZ. That could be. I don't know. Zohar says some weird hand grabbed my leg and pulled me out of bed. True story.
Johnny dropping some good ideas.
Yeah, the Sonya
Uh,
calendar, man. Like,
Just as a blunt,
oh
I
my
wouldn't
god.
know where to begin with that one.
Well, you light it up and you smoke it. It's really easy. It's nowhere near as complicated as you're making it out to be. There, a blunt is like
True
one of the easiest
story,
things.
on God or on Jesus or whatever. It
He said
happens.
dress as a blunt, Johnny.
I think that would be cool.
Oh, dress as a
Dress.
blunt.
Yes, come on. Are you the stone one tonight? Oh, you probably are.
No, no, no. You're he might be the stone one, but you're the baked one. But
I
you're
was
not
about to
even
say,
baked on
you
off
know
of
what?
drugs. You're naturally baked, so that's a
I
good thing.
am because I don't use marijuana. I don't use any of that
And
shit.
Zohar says, literally right now, I'm levitating while watching this.
I think
Yes,
Zohar took some shrooms.
Zohar's levitating. He's ready to go. He's floating. Okay, dressed up as Death,
What for
the wife of
Thanos?
Thanos. Yeah, okay.
That's a lot of makeup work, though, man.
And
That's some
that dude,
intricate.
Vince wants to know how high Zohar is. Not as high as Sonya, that's for sure. So
You,
we do have a nice crowd in here tonight. So I appreciate this. There's apparently 12 of you watching this live stream, and I'm thankful for all
why?
12 of you. So out of the 412 subscribers that I have, 12 of you are here. So that's awesome. Let's see. Zohar says, true story. I left my living room for 2 seconds, came back, and there were 5 people in the room eating pizza. I'm so scared. 12 people watching, 8 of them are ghosts. That's possible. It's very possible. 14 are watching now. Hit that like button. Dressed as Catwoman is better than Sonya dressing as Lady Death. You know what? I'm convinced that Sonya's going to dress as Catwoman. I mean, it's just.
Yeah. Well,
I
Lady
was
Death
gonna
would be
leave.
hard too. We'd have to airbrush her like brilliantly white because like Lady Death's like so white, you know.
Oh wow.
But Catwoman is, Eartha Kitt played her, so it's nice character for Sonya to take on. I would say.
Thank you.
Is it okay to take 30 what?
Melatonin.
Melatonin asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, I mean, you really shouldn't, but like you're just dealing with the most fundamental of medication at that point. It should make him drowsy. He'll sleep okay, but it won't, and he's not going to get jacked up on it. It's basically a vitamin that helps you
And
sleep.
KP says, "Keep speaking the truth, Zod. Subs don't matter." Well, I've kind of accepted that, KP. Thanks for the encouragement. Zohar says, "I just walked through my wall." What does that mean?
That means you high, dog. That's what it means.
Sonya dressing like Tila.
Now we're talking. Yeah.
That would be hot. I'm so scared, Zod. I can walk through walls. It's so weird. Yes, Johnny, if you like gothic rock, gothic metal, check out Mono Inc.
We'll do.
And I just popped another THC gummy.
He said
You're gonna
ISIS.
be walking through some walls soon too.
Or maybe dress as Black Widow or Black Adam's wife, Isis. Well, here's the thing. I think that if for the 1,000 subscribers, when she does the choke out, she's probably going to be wearing the Catwoman suit. That's just what I'm. Oh, there we go. Gotta.
I'm surprised no one said Harley Quinn yet. I figured everybody would like to see Sonya all
Oh
Harley out.
God,
He's so
God
cute. I
no!
love Harley Quinn. What?
How
Walk
do you
through
look cute
walls.
dressed as?
I'll make
It
a
means
cute
you're
black
David
Harley Quinn.
Copperfield, a black Harley Quinn. Yeah, that's
All
cool.
I gotta do is blow my hair. It's long enough. I just gotta blow my hair out and put the two little, fix the makeup.
I'm popping some Paulsner Salvatore's German beer. Okay, cool.
Is that
That's
like a
hysterical.
dark beer? Is most German
Sounds
beer
like
like
it.
dark?
A lot of it is. Zohar said, "I just floated through the floor. I'm in my neighbor's room below me. Whoa! All right, and popped another THC gummy. Damn typos.
She said typo.
Nerd. And nah,
Somebody
HQ
likes
is boring.
Poison
Poison
Ivy.
Ivy is fire. Ah, okay. Harley Quinn is boring. Yeah.
I still
Uh,
haven't finished the Harley. Hold off on Zohar's comment, okay? I'm talking right now.
okay.
Anywho, no, no, but I still haven't finished watching the Harley Quinn cartoon on HBO Max. It's pretty good. I like it.
Okay. You said you
Crazy.
missed my comment. Were you possessed? I've just read your comment about going through the floor. Is that the one you were talking about? Says she's pretty too.
It's a double back.
It's a double back Sonia, first brewed in the 1600s by friars for Lent or something.
I
Okay.
know
Yeah,
nothing about beer. What's a double back?
I thought that was a football thing. I thought a double back was like somebody that played for the Lions or something. I don't know.
7.9%. Dude, now there is 7 people eating pizza. Okay.
That's a lot of pizza.
Yeah, I know. Man, making me think about a pizza right now. Wow. Uh, dude, Zohar, are you high or something? I would say or something. Um,
Joey, don't do that.
okay. Uh, dude, 19 people in my apartment and they're all floating. That's awesome. That is
I,
awesome. I want to float too. Can we all float? I wish I could float on camera. That'd be fun.
No, they all float down here, Zod.
Integrity 101 says I'm Nostradamus. I can see the future. I'm seeing Zohar vanish.
Oh wow, you just got put an idea into my head though, Integrity. Sonya dressed up as Zantana from DC. Now that would make a damn
Antenna?
good count. Zantana,
Santana.
the goddess of magic. Yeah, dude, she
Let
rolls
me
with
check
like
her.
Batman. Oh, she got a great look. She wears a top hat. She's got this whole magician look. It'd be really cool for the calendar.
I'm looking
Man,
at her.
it'd be really
Look,
hot.
look at Johnny got plans for a calendar.
Is that like Nickelback?
Look at this photograph.
I love Nickelback.
No, you don't.
Koopy,
Okay, you are.
Koopy
Yes, I
Malik said.
do.
Koopy Malik says, "Come on, Zohar, you're high. Go to sleep." And Integrity 101. If only Zohar, what did you take? And Zohar says, "Why are my legs 30 feet tall? Now I'm stretching." Integrity. Oh yes, Zatanna or Raven.
Now we're talking. Yeah, that's another good one. Starfire.
Oh my God, yeah. Now
Well, you
you
guys are
are.
gonna have to vote on it. If I'm not gonna be Catwoman,
No,
you
you're
guys
gonna
have
be
to vote on
Catwoman
something.
for the first chokeout video. You'll be Catwoman. There may be more than one chokeout video. We never know. Uh, Dude, I'm not high, bro. I see dead people.
Oh man,
And
I don't want to know about the creepy websites you go to, guy. That's
and Daniel Martin says if Sonya's starts talking backwards, watch out.
Backwards. How do you do that?
is that another type of beer? That has to be a type of beer. Wine
Pepe.
Hefe. Yeah, that's German if I've ever seen it. I guess. I'm
Pepe.
guessing.
That sounds
No,
Spanish.
but that's spelled with the J, the way that the Spanish
Oh,
have it.
that you are right. J sounds like H. Starfire and Blackfire. Dang, y'all coming up with so many.
Yeah, we're gonna have. Yeah, you like. Well, there's gonna be more than just one year. We'll have calendars
Oh
for
my god.
2022 too,
Right,
Sonia.
we're gonna have all sorts of things. Big plans for you, Sonia.
Oh my
Daniel
gosh.
Martin, you mean
So,
backward Latin?
oh, oh.
Oh, and Zohar says, "Okay, I'm feeling better now. I only see 5 ghosts. Back to normal."
Hey, you should watch 13 Ghosts. That's actually a pretty good horror movie, man.
Oh,
Matthew
I
Lillard's funny in it. Like it's
I saw
Jesus
that.
rock.
I enjoyed that one. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I
Old
think it would.
movie.
I think that came out when I was in high school. So yeah.
Yeah, same.
Koopy Malik says you got it, sir. Actually, no. Daniel Martin says you got it, sir. Speaking to Koopy Malik, Zohar says, "Dude, what if I'm the ghost? Is that possible?"
Yes, it could be. I've
It
heard
could.
about white noise projection on the internet. You can leave text from beyond the grave. Like I've heard about text messages and voice messages. I've seen videos from chills and all kinds of people on YouTube. So it's very possible, Zohar. Like at least according to YouTube.
There we go. A white ale. Let's talk about some white ale. Okay.
I'm
You
not a
know,
big beer person, so I really don't know.
well, I like my Blue Moon, but that's really my favorite Blue
I
Moon.
just stick to Bud Light.
Sonia is Big Barda.
Who is that?
She's who kind of helps raise the people in Apocalypse for
Hmm.
what's his name, Darkseid. She like makes them into bad people. She
Oh,
rears
okay.
them.
13 Ghosts is a good watch,
Yep.
dude. What if my gay boyfriend is also a ghost? I don't
It's
know.
like that old Patrick Swayze movie, just with two dudes.
Yeah, pretty much.
TJ said Storm.
Michael Keaton, White Noise. Yes. Sonia Storm. Yeah, yeah. I could see
Nice.
that. I could
Yeah,
see that.
with
There
the
was.
mohawk. Yeah, the storm with the mohawk too, especially like the
I
punk
haven't seen
rock
the Storm
storm.
with the mohawk. There's this girl that used to dress like Storm at one of my old jobs. She used to come with a white wig and everything. She was a dark skinned black girl too. I'm like
Yeah, that's
bright
how that's how it's
l-
supposed to be.
lipstick
To be
and
storm, you gotta be dark skinned.
but
The
she looked.
darker, the darker, the
Nah,
better,
let
baby.
me stop. I'm
Yes.
caramel. Sorry.
Okay. I mean, whatever. Uh,
Anyway,
what about Michael Keaton's White Noise? It's a good movie.
It's better than the sequel with Nathan Fillion, that's for sure.
What if we're the aliens? That's a good. That's a
I
good
am.
question. That's a
I've
good
always
question.
thought I was one. So
somebody asked that question on a show that I was listening to on talk radio the other day. Crazy.
Bud Light, tell me it ain't true.
Sonya likes the Bud Light. It's true.
But you know what? I'm not a
She's a
big beer
cheerleader beer
drinker.
drinker. She just
Yeah,
drinks cheerleader beer.
but even if I do drink that, I mean I don't drink beer a lot. I like margaritas.
Yeah, so does my mom. Integrity 101 says you are becoming self aware in the simulation, Zohar. Yes. Zohar's probably stalked by those
He's
dudes from
probably
the
stalked
deep
by
web.
them dudes from the deep web. Hmm.
Kinky.
Okay.
Yeah, no, from
Yeah.
what I know about the deep web, that's not a good thing. Zohar, watch your back.
Oh my
We think
gosh,
alike. Sonia as Fury. Okay.
he's coming up with a lot of good ones.
Someone is putting clothes on me and tying my shoes. I'm scared. Integrity 101. I like almost everything Keaton did. White Noise was solid. Yeah, White Noise was a great movie. I actually really enjoyed that film. Very deep. Sonia as Jean Grey.
Yeah, I'd like
Okay.
to see Sonya with red hair. That'd be
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, I know.
He
That'd be it.
does.
That'd be
Should I dye
awesome.
my hair red?
Yeah, give it a shot. Could be pretty
I'm
cute.
scared. I'm scared to dye my hair. I don't
If
know.
Elon Musk, the smartest person in the world, says we're in a simulation, I trust him. Well, there you go, Zohar. That's the thing, man. I don't know. Simulation theory has got me, man. It makes so much sense. Can't wait to talk about it tomorrow. That dude Vince says I like gin, but people around me don't like me drinking gin.
Oh my
That's
gosh. I heard that's the devil of alcohol.
watch my back. I don't have a back, bro. I'm a ghost. Dark web reference, Johnny.
Always. Like, yeah, I've always been a fan of that stuff, even though most of it's horse shit. A lot of that lore is just kind of funny. Like, the really gross stuff, I'm not into, though.
You should shave your head. You know what? If Sonia shaved her head, I think Sonia would look hot if she shaved her head. I think
Oh
that'd be
hell
Yeah.
a, that'd be an
no.
awesome that'd be an
You
awesome
guys are
look because she's
crazy.
Like one
really
of those
because
badass
she's really
Wakanda women. Yeah, man.
Yeah, if she shaved
What?
her head like that, I would be like, oh my god, that'd be really sexy for real.
You guys are cray cray.
That'd be nice.
I
Wow.
don't think I would ever want to be bald.
Zohar says I would PayPal you $100 right now if you shave your head live.
Oh no, her hair's too nice to shave for $100, man. You want to get a
Yeah,
girl to shave her head, you're gonna have to put up a lot more than
yeah, a
$100.
lot more than $100 because that
Most
they
definitely.
Sonia Sonia's hair looks great. Don't do that. Yeah, her hair does look really good, but yeah, if she were to shave it, she would still look good. Zohar says
Uh,
250.
Still too lowball, man. You gotta at least need to triple that, quadruple it,
After
and we're talking.
watching the Tomorrow War, I'm actually wondering if aliens are here in the ice caps and just waiting for the ice caps to melt. That's possible.
Mm.
That's a neat
Anything's
theory.
possible.
That should actually be a movie. I could see that being a really cool thing. That's actually a cool idea. You should try to develop that, buddy.
And that dude Vince says she already looks hot. LOL. Yeah. Well, of course she
Thank
does.
you, Ben.
Super chats for super chats. Super
Super chats for super
for
cuts.
super chats for super cuts. Yeah, I can't read today. No bald Sonia, please. I don't know. I'd be down for some bald.
No, hell
I'd be down for
no.
some bald Sonia. That'd be hot. Yeah.
You crazy? You remember when I cut my hair like 3 years ago, Joey? How short it was?
Yeah.
You probably don't remember.
Zohar says $1,000.
You're getting
Oh
close to
hell no.
maybe.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not touching
it would grow back. So for $1,000, I don't know. I think I would do it at that point. That dude Vince says, no, if she was bald, she'd be like Siri from Black Panther. And Zohar says $144 million. That's all I have. Oh my god, what a show! What a show this has
You
been
guys are
tonight.
cray cray.
That's some
Is that
fun.
real money or is that in your ghost bank? Because we need to know that. We need to know if these are like living dollars or ghost dollars you're attempting to pay her in so hard.
Oh my!
It's monopoly money.
I got 1,000,000 ghost bucks. It says that you'll do it.
Ghost bucks.
Ghost bucks.
No,
Ghost
thank you.
Ghost bank.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, well, gotta have a little fun on these shows. We can't all be baked like you.
See, you gonna have these people really thinking that I get
But
high.
you said yourself it's a natural high. It's not the kind
I
of
don't get
high.
high, people. I don't smoke weed. I don't do edibles. None of that. Never have, never will. Anyway.
The ghost of the dead Koch brother is funding Solar. $144 million Monopoly money. Roll the dice. Cryptocurrency.
This guy's onto something. You could do that, Zohar. Like Ghost Coin. Like you have your own cryptocurrency for ghosts. You can have Ghost Coin and start that shit and rip a lot of people off like a rice gum and those FaZe Clan guys did last week.
And
TJ,
TJ says, "Be careful now. Sonia will be whipping her hair back and forth." Yeah,
I can't do it. I can't do it in this state. This is the curly state, but when I straighten it, it's like down my back, and then I could. No,
How much to shave her back? Oh my God, too far.
Damn, dog. Yeah, that's too far.
She's not gonna shave her back.
what the fuck? I don't even have hair on
She
my
doesn't
body.
even have hair on her body. She's
I
very.
don't. This is the only place I have. Oh, I'm TMI. Let me shut up. Anyway,
Okay.
you know what I was about to say, right?
No, and I'm glad you didn't go there.
I'm shutting up. Oh boy. But yeah, I don't have hair. I don't even shave my legs. You barely can see any hair on my legs.
I don't shave my legs either, so don't feel bad.
That's very
You're
true. And
man, you guys
Ralph
are
McMillan says, "Oh Lord, Sonia."
what?
And Zohar wants to know how much just to pull one tooth from the front.
You're fucking stupid, Zohar. Why don't you go to bed?
Well, now he is getting. deep web, man. Damn, that's some
No
fucking brutal.
further, no further, Sonia. Don't go there.
Um,
And Daniel Martin says we just unlocked another stage of the simulation. Yes.
The ghost world.
Johnny, did you ever watch any of those videos of unboxings that were purchased off the deep web?
Oh yeah, those are my favorite. They're such
I
horse
love
shit. Like,
those. I know,
like
I
there was the one
know.
where like
They're
the guy
crazy.
had the children's book and like heck, they had the bad drawings that made the kids in the book look like they were crucified and stuff and they were crying blood, and you could tell the guy himself drew it before he opened the box. And I don't know, I just
Is that the one where they had some child's clothing, some little boy's clothing, and there was like hair and some other stuff. Maybe it's not the same one, but there's some weird shit that they show on those videos.
But yeah, like a lot of that stuff that they talk about deep web on YouTube, all of it's fake. You know, I've been on there. It's not. It's actually a really boring place. Like I wasn't really looking for anything bad, but like it wasn't easy to find. I can tell you that. Like they try to make it sound like in those YouTube videos, like, oh, you just
Right.
go to the deep web and the first thing you see is the snuff film, and like it's not true. Like
Yeah.
you mostly just find bad fucking chat rooms. That's all it's full of. Is like chat rooms, pretty
And
much.
there was one YouTuber, he was a gamer. He ended up dead after visiting. I don't know how true all of this is. I know he ended up dead though, and he was being harassed by someone after he visited the dark web. It was crazy. I can't remember his name, but they found him dead somewhere. He had went missing, and when they found him dead, and they um said it was like a suicide or something like that, but I don't know. It was crazy.
And Integrity 101 says ghost free, hashtag free Zohar. Zohar says something is speaking through me. I'm scared. And Kupi Malik says, I think I saw my doppelganger walk by. Maybe someone forgot to save the simulation. Yeah,
Mm,
see, you got the idea. That's what happens.
But that
I
is
feel bad.
true. You know what? My dad is no longer with us, but I could have sworn I saw my dad one day. I did see a man that looked just like my dad. It was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, this dude looked just like my
And
dad.
TJ says, who plans on staying on Mars, Bezos or Mr. Virgin Atlantic?
Who is Mr. Virgin Atlantic?
The guy that owns Virgin Atlantic, I forget his name. That
Oh, okay.
skeezy looking blonde guy. That
Yeah.
like he's got his own little space thing too. Like they actually
Oh, I
just had a
didn't know.
successful landing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna
And
actually.
and Zohar says, "Wow, great story, Sonia. Riveting." Yes. And Daniel Martin says they say everyone has a doppelganger. True story. Yeah, yeah,
I feel
that's what they
bad for any
say.
some bitch that looks like me.
It's
Like,
a glitch in the it's a glitch in the simulation. Zod, who wins? Gogeta or Broly? I don't know, man. I don't really watch Dragon
Piccolo.
Ball. I don't really watch Dragon Ball. Piccolo, yeah, yeah, that's a
Piccolo.
good guess. Piccolo. Zohar said, "If there are no such thing as ghosts, then how do you explain the ghost I'm chilling with right now?" Exactly. Uh, Burton, Richard Branson. That's the guy. That's the guy from
Oh, okay.
Virgin.
Richard Branson.
Yes, Daniel Whoops. Johnny, you know the app that can guide people to what they wish to know. See, it has a controversy when someone uses it and found a dead body. Oh yeah,
You talk
you
about
know
Pokemon Go?
I tried this one thing.
Oh, stop, Johnny.
I tried this one thing called Replica, where you're basically having a conversation with an artificial
Joey.
intelligence, and it's really weird and like remembers stuff about you and everything. It's bizarre, strange.
You know what? Take Zohar out of the chat. Mute him, please, because he's starting to piss me off.
piss you off over what? What's wrong?
You know, Joey,
I mean,
because he's trolling now. I'm not gonna
okay.
put up with his bullshit, or I'm leaving the stream.
Oh boy, here we go again. What I just want to know, Sonia, like what in the stream though? Where's he? What's
Then
he
you just
saying that's
see
upsetting you? I don't
he didn't
understand.
even no he didn't even have to make that last comment.
What comment? Which one? I'm just trying to see because I don't know what you're talking about.
About her being upset.
I wasn't even
I'm
upset. He's
thinking
starting shit.
Huh? Okay, he wants to know what he said. I want to know what he said too. What did you say?
Just what he said.
Okay, so because he said Sonia
You,
seems
you know
upset, let's speak on that. You're mad?
what? No, what's
I,
the purpose of him stating that though? He's starting shit.
huh?
Anyway, um, you know what? Just pass over his comments. I'm not even stuttering him.
No, okay. No, I'm just trying to see. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just like, oh, okay. Whatever.
Don't play
Uh,
stupid, Johnny. I mean Joey. Sorry, Johnny.
all right. We're gonna go ahead and end tonight's show.